Okay, so now we've created our pizza mag, and we want to, of course, to fill it with some content. So what we do is that we head over to the Contents tab and we click or press Create New Entry. And much as we did with the magazine, we start by adding a cover image. And in this case, I downloaded a really nice image of pizza baking in a very traditional way. So, and then I set the title, which would be, in this case, History. And then I press the pen right next to the entry text. And we are very generous when it comes to the amount of text you can write. You can write 20,000 characters per entry. I think that will be enough for the most ambitious of you. In this case, I just pasted in some text which I borrowed from Wikipedia about the history of pizza. In this case, do I really need to add a date or location? I don't know. Maybe. Okay. Let's add Napoli, as that is the birthplace of pizza. So, Napoli. I better say Italy as well. Naples, Italy, of course. Okay, very good. So now we have a location, which is Naples, Italy. To make this show up in our mag, we also need to press this or slide this little thingy over. Now it's visible within our mag. It's not a bad idea to keep this unchecked while you're working with a mag that you've already shared to people, so that you can work in peace, not having to worry about, that you happen to publish stuff that isn't finished. So every entry can have as many images as you'd like. So in this case, we're writing an article about the history of pizza, and so let's add some images that can help us tell our story about the history of pizza. And as you may know, Queen Margherita ended up being a patron of sorts of pizza. So let's add her. And what I could have done in the previous step, but what I will do now is to add some text. I add text, of course, by pressing the pen. And let's write Queen loves a good pizza. Very nice. Okay. So let's go and see how our mag looks at the moment. And the easiest way to go back to your mag is to press the Wayfinder menu and then scrolling down here in the breadcrumbs section to go back to pizza. Now we can once again press the magazine and see how it looks. This is the index. We only have one entry or article, and that is history. and here is our map, which I can double click and interact with. Always nice. And here is our image of Queen Margarita, which I can also double click and pinch and zoom. If you click once, you get the option to press the menu at the top, and the menu item, which is in the top right, is the page thumbnail panel, which makes it super easy to get an overview of your story or your mag so far. And of course, you can navigate by clicking any of the thumbnails. And then we close the mag by simply clicking the X in the corner. So this is as much work as it is. It's really super simple. And then you just go on adding more of these entries. In my case, my plan is to write recipes basically for how to prepare these pizzas. So I will start out with perhaps Napoli, which, if I'm not mistaken, was the first pizza, so to speak. Or if it was marinara, I'm not sure. One of the earliest pizzas to end up on the Italian tables. So it became Margarita instead. So let's just rename this Margarita. Sweet. So, in the next screencast, I will show you how to edit text and add formatting to text, which is really handy when it comes to recipes, for example. But more on that in the next show.